Hey, great Friday morning. It is a cool morning in the city of Brownsville, and uh, I didn't wear a tie today, not to follow Frankie's lead. Although he might start saying that, I didn't wear a tie because I was actually a little bit on the debating side whether to have a show this morning or not to have a show this morning. Este, I found out this morning as soon as we woke up that one of my uncles is passed away. Actually, it's my last uncle to has passed away. Tio Franque. Tio Franque is one of the eldest of my father's siblings, and he was a great guy. He kept to himself. He was not as out there as a lot of us Castros are. I honestly don't know where some of us got it. It's kind of a trippy deal because, like I was telling my cousins at the last funeral that we were at, I think it was Tia Elida's funeral, and it's like we seem to get together only when there's a funeral. Este, Funeral or not even weddings. We don't even go to each other's weddings much. But my family has extended family. My grandmother had 19 kids. 19 kids. Papa is the youngest of them all. And as of today, there's only two of the Castro siblings left. My uh, papa, and my tia Tere. Is that everyone else has passed away. This morning, Franke passed away. He was in ICU, and it, I again, it was. I hate to say that it was a little bit expected. He was 90. He was up there in age. Uh, with age, starts to come a little bit of the, going down, sliding down in regards to health and well being and stuff. And we started to see a lot of that in Franke. Actually, I think the last time that I saw him was when I was campaigning, and it was hard for him to realize and remember who I was. And this is considering that we grew up together in the same barrio. He has his house, had his house there on Southmost and La 20 27th Street. I have to count backwards. On 27th Street in La Meresquina. He's the last of my uncles. No more uncles for Erasmo. And it's a sad day for the family, and trying going to find out today what the funeral arrangements are going to be. As I'm hoping that they are quick because I will be flying out of town on Wednesday. Hope that that's the case to spend some time con los primos and share hopefully share some words of comfort. I'm more of the jokester in the family a little bit. Como cuando falleció Elida, mi tía, it was during the first week of early voting. I think it was the first week of early voting. Y y estaban ahí todos los primos y and her kids and their families todo. So I went up there and I actually spoke at my tia Elida's funeral. uh I'm not sure if I'm going to speak at Tio Franke's funeral. I think that they're going to probably have a priest out there as they weren't really Catholics. None of our family was really, really Catholic. Why they're going to have a priest, I mean, not haven't confirmed. I don't know yet, but I think that that's where it's going. But again, I don't think that my Theo was Catholic. I don't think, you know, but we'll see. But I spoke at Tia Elida's funeral, and it was like right after the first week of early voting, and or it was like, the second week, I can't remember. But I went up there and I told my cousins, "Hey, I got a question for you." They said, "What's up, Lali?" And they said, "Hey, did she get to vote?" and they looked at me like, "You never change." And I loved my tia Elia. She was like one of my moms that I've had, but you try to make levy of the situation, light of the situation. And my cousins know, they know me como soy. Saben que soy bien mendigo. But I love them all. They know that. I just have my own different way of loving folks. And you know that Frankie was on his oh, let's talk segment on his show this morning, which I didn't care for. But Frankie's doing his own thing. And again, I'm not dogging for Frankie. I poke fun at Frankie because I can, because yeah, because he can't fire back because he is my nephew. So I can poke fun of him all I want. It's my job. But I didn't care too much for the second. But in regards to this, I'm just different from all my siblings. My siblings, my sisters, and I have too many of them. My six sisters, they are more on the emotional side. I will say that the sister that is probably l- closer to me, not to me because I'm not close to any of them, but closer to me and parecido is my sister Gabi. Sometimes le entra the woman part of lo dramático, but most of the time she's more like me, like que flojera, you know, este, like y'all gotta quit. And that's just me. And but she fluctuates, sometimes. Erasmo is always like that, like, are y'all nuts? Believe this or not, I'm the level-headed one in my family. And I don't pry on emotions, I'm not an emotional type of individual. Frankie was talking this morning about how he was all crying, and I'm not afraid to cry, and I cried and got 600 views or something like that. I can't remember what he said, but and guys, don't tell them I'm telling you all this. But I'm not that emotional type of guy. Every so often, something will move me, like I cried with Old Yeller. Remember with Old Yeller? Does anyone remember Old Yeller when they shot Old Yeller at the end? And if you haven't seen the movie, I just probably gave it away. I cried with that. I cried with Bambi. Does anyone not cry with Bambi when his mom gets shot? You're not human if you haven't. I mean, I literally cried. I get very emotional about stuff like that. But in my life, I tend not to focus too much on my emotions. Stuff comes my way, and I go like, eh. "Did you cry with Lambamba?" No, just with La Bambi. La Bamba, because he was Bambi. Um, but it's going to be an interesting day. Hola, guys, an interesting day. We'll see what happens with my family. We'll see what they decide to do. I might not have a show tonight, guys, out of respect for the family. I might just go out and see what the family's up to, see what plans they have, try to find them, and get ready for funeral services. So, uh, tonight, probably going to cancel the show unless something major happens in the city of Brownsville. And look, I don't want to shy away from my responsibility, folks. I've promised that I'm going to be on as much as humanly possible. I think I canceled when my tia Erida passed away, and so we'll see. Again, I didn't want to just not show up this morning and say, "Oh, de repente Erasmo nada pasó," but I didn't want to come on and say, "Hey, we'll see what happens." I'm going to play it by ear today, um, and we might cancel tonight's show. If that is the case, I'll post beforehand, guys. Richie, I will post before tonight if we are going to cancel the show. Again, if something major happens, if someone else gets arrested, I'll we'll come on. I will say, guys, one of the things that I promised to always do is always be transparent. Um, when we found out about and I wanted to share this, and I should have shared this last night. I don't know why it didn't. I didn't think of it. I don't know why I didn't think of it. Pero yesterday I did visit the offices of BCIC, and I visited the office of BCIC because we were going to pick up a check for my parents and their business. And I want to thank the people that worked there, that worked on the application and the application process. I want to thank all the secretaries there, the ones that I got to speak with. Very, very friendly guys. And let me say something that I guess a lot of times we don't say. And when we talk about BCIC, for example, or GBEC, we don't mean that everyone out there, is doing a horrible job, guys. Let me say that I've always stated that I've always liked Josh Mejia, who is the director of BCIC. I've told him personally. Have told him that he's probably one of the only individuals out there that's working for the city of Brownsville that, I kind of appreciate. I think he's doing a fine job. And again, until I'm proven wrong, I'm going to continue to believe that Josh Mejia is doing a great job. And so is the people that work there at BCIC, guys. It's nothing against them. Yeah, it's against their board and against the city of Brownsville for setting them up for failure. And that's one of the things that I think that I've mentioned with, a lot of times, like with BISD, because a lot of times, a lot of the teachers, they get all this emotional stuff. Chill out, guys. Okay, you're against BISD, que no sé qué, que. And one teacher went out there, I think some very, very butch teacher went out there and said, "You're like a traitor to the community because you bitch at BISD." I said, "Look, guys, there's no one out there that fights more for staff and teachers than Erasmo Castro, guys. No one. But when I refer to BISD, I refer to the administration, those individuals that actually have an ounce of power at the district, guys. Staff and teachers have no power at the district. They know this to be true. They get trampled on every other day. What you're going to say, oh, BISD is great. BISD at the lower level, guys, at the cafeteria level, at the custodial level, the maintenance level, guys, the teaching level, the counselor level, and some of the administrators, some of the principals out there, they're doing a hell of a job, guys. It's some principals out there, the butt kissers mostly, the people in at the Glass Palace type of situation. That's the ones I'm concerned with, guys. They're the ones that let all this crap go under the radar, like the nepotism, like the fertilizer, like a lot of other things that have happened. I'm very, very proud, guys, that we were able to stop Martina Rampula, out there at the records department, guys. I'm very proud of that, and I'll stand by it. Look, guys, and again, I'll mention what I mentioned with the people at the with the maintenance department. A lot of the people were surprised that Erasmo Castro called out uh, the rateria that was going on, guys, with this fertilizer crap. They said, Erasmo, we thought you were friends with the directors up there. He says, guys, I have no friends when it comes to corruption. Yo no tengo compadres, yo no tengo amistades en esos niveles. And let me tell you guys, if you are a friend of mine and you're out there stealing from the community, you better believe that Erasmo Castro is going to be the first one to go report it. I don't care, guys. I don't have that close relationship with anyone. I don't have drinking buddies. I don't have vamos a ir a cenar buddies. Erasmo stays by himself for a reason, guys. You are my buddy. My community is my buddy. You are my wife. You are my husband. Frankie was talking about three ways this morning, going like, damn. I can't say that I haven't been there. It's a long story for another day. Let's go to the comments and then I'll probably end soon. Good morning, Maria Hermosa. Good morning. Thank you. I appreciate that. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Rene. Dios los bendiga. I appreciate that. Good morning, Elisa. Did you cry with La Bamba? Not much. Saludos, garzaseos hermosos. Richard! Soy uno de tus fans, Gorado. Te amo, Garza. Bendiciones. Yo soy un fan tuyo, papá. Your feed is repeating itself. I don't know why. There might be a glitch. My deepest condolences to you and your family. Blessings. Thank you, Mingo Pati. I appreciate that. What is the city building on Boca Chica where the old railroad used to be? They're having groundbreaking event. I'm not sure. Probably another plaza. They're doing plazas all over the place. I think some of the plazas are lavadero de dinero. That's my take. Good morning, handsome. Thank you, JD. Te quiero. Te amo. Uh, FBISD. If it weren't for you, Erasmo, a lot of things would be more up in these schools. Yeah, and James is right. And the F is muy merecido, guys. You all know this, and a lot of people here in the city of Brownsville, they know this. So, ¿para qué quieren tapar el sol con un dedo? And look again with the Sylvia Atkinson thing, with the Minerva Peña, with the Drew Brown crap, that piece of racist piece of crap, with Martina Rambula, with uh, maintenance department guy. Have I been wrong? Have I been wrong? And that's my question. And look, to all those people out there that tell you, no, hombre, Erasmo es puro pedo, que... Sorry, I shouldn't say pedo. Erasmo es puro guato, que no sé, que... Fine. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. That's all I'm asking for, guys. Just go out there and prove me wrong. But not honestly, guys, in all sincerity, have have sorry. Honestly, have I been wrong in anything that I've mentioned in regards to BISD corruption? Have I been wrong? So let's say tomorrow. Let's say tomorrow I come up and say, I don't know, transportation. There's a problem in transportation. I was right about Laura Villarreal, the food services piece of crap. Guys, let's say that all of a sudden Erasmo Castro comes out and says, transportation, algo está mal. You're going to go, ay, otra vez? Guys, I've had a great track record. I've come out and shared with you every single individual out there, and every single one that I've mentioned has come out to be chueco, guys. So why would anyone want to doubt what we share with the community? Be crazy. Good morning. What do you think of the investor from Monterrey proposing to invest $1 billion in Harlingen to build 20-story tower Riverwalk condos? What a shame. Que vergüenza. It really is, Andres. Because you know what? We should have hit the Monterrey market a long time ago, Andres. It's something that I've shared. We should have hit Monterrey market a long, long time ago. It seems like Monterrey is avoiding Brownsville like the plague. I mean, Monterrey está en McAllen. Monterrey está en Westlaco, guys. Monterrey owns 90% of South Padre Island, guys. 90%. So you would think Brownsville would be the feeding ground for Monterrey because we have an airport that has easy access for the people to go directamente para South Padre Island. They don't. They fly into McAllen and now Harlingen. And then they circumvent Harlingen and go straight for the island, guys. And Brownsville is out of the loop because we haven't had the vision, guys. We haven't had the individuals out there fighting for Brownsville the way that people should fight for Brownsville. We've got politicians, guys. We've got mayor. We've got people on these damn boards and committees, guys. These people out here, guys, that are pocketing the money that should go back to the city of Brownsville. You need money to make money. It takes money to make money, guys. Help me help you. We're losing Monterrey, guys. We've lost Monterrey. And let me tell you, Monterrey is the richest city per capita of all Latin America. The richest. The richest city per capita in all of Latin America. We've lost Monterrey. Porque estos vatos estaban jambando la lana que tú te merecías. And look, guys. Look. Gente, que te valga. What about your children, man? They have to live in this cesspool that you created, that you permitted them to foment. Your children, man. Ay, le voy a comprar a mi Junior un carro nuevo. Tiene 16 años. Shut up. That shouldn't be. Where is he going to drive that new car, your 16-year-old mijito? Where? On pothole-filled streets? ¿Con qué le va a echar gas, mijito? There's no jobs here. Because there's no economic development. We're not focusing on infrastructure, guys. Got nothing. Because they keep stealing the money that should go back to the people of Brownsville, folks. It's that simple. I'm not making this stuff up. I've proven it to you. I need you to prove it to others. So every time someone goes out there and badmouths Erasmo, nah, Erasmo, que nomás es chisme o sicón, set them straight. Don't be lambe algo. You know, don't be like, well, no sé, yo no me quiero involucrar. No! Stand up. Say, have you heard what Erasmo says? He's hitting them on the head. All the corrupt politicians. Yesterday I was drinking, I drink coffee and then I drink coconut water out of my cup. And I had noticed that I had left a little bit of ajo. And I left some little coconut things on the bottom. So this morning, estaba medio dormido y le eché el azúcar. And then I noticed that there was little chunks in there. I'm like, oh, crap. And a little bit of water. So I thought, should I throw it away? And I said, hell no. So I just poured my coffee into the coconut water little chunks. I don't wash my cup. I've been using the same cup at home. Thank you, Frank. God bless you. I've been using the same cup at home for like 2 years. Haven't washed it once. Not once. I put it in the refrigerator. I con una toallita la seco after I drink my coffee and I put it in the refrigerator. I don't wash it. Why? I don't know. Should I wash it? It's just bacteria, guys. I think that's one of the reasons why I'm never going to get COVID or anything other. I thank you, JD. I love you. Good morning. Good morning, Kathy. Good morning. Thank you. Love you, Kathy. God bless. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How can they prove you wrong if you're doing right? My opinion about people that are against is because someone in some way they're corrupt to have yes. James is right. Look, so a lot of the lambe eggs out there, guys. A lot of the lambe eggs out there, guys. There are individuals that some way or other are out there, as part of the system. They're part of the take. How, how else could you explain it? I mean, some of the people are so crazy that they seem to think that, Minerva Peña's daughter-in-law didn't commit suicide. Hector's completely right. I mean, you think that a businessman like Elon Musk is not going to know that he could buy off politicians for peanuts? You're right. That's crazy. I don't doubt it. I think I've heard about that as well. Reality check. Brownsville has bad reputation, bad leader. Guys, we could have had Monterrey. Monterrey investing in Brownsville. Why haven't we had that vision? I've shared. I go to Monterrey 2-3 times a month, guys. Driving back from Monterrey, there were 2 billboards in La Autopista, guys, for McAllen Airport and Shop McAllen. There was a billboard, guys. There is a billboard for Westlaco. Westlaco es un rancho. Es un rancho. And they've got a billboard out there because they're attracting Monterrey. Harlingen had the vision, guys, to start offering these flights, direct flights from Monterrey to Harlingen, guys. Now, Andres informs us that there's a billionaire investor from Monterrey wanting to invest in Harlingen. We could have had that, guys. We could have had that. That could have been us. It could have benefited your children and their children, guys. We have no leadership in Cameron County, guys. We have no leadership in Cameron County. We have no leadership, guys, at all in Brownsville, Texas. None. And then they want us to buy into this arena? Hell no, guys. And I had a friend of mine go out there. How could you not? I think I still have it. I think I took a picture of it. Maybe I didn't. I probably didn't. God almighty. Did I did. Says, why do you want to keep the county as a third world country? This is a friend of mine. Look, I can respect his opinion. I don't agree. As a third world country, let us have it. Hell, imagine the place for Sombrero Fest instead of a rat-infested Washington Park. I love Washington Park. And let me tell you that they tried to move Sombrero Fest, guys. Remember when they tried to move it to Dean Porter Park? It didn't work. The only bad thing about Washington Park is the parking. But they have a parking garage that doesn't even, well, it's used right now by the illegals, by the COVID filled illegals right there, right here. Can you imagine if they had the vision of putting these buses, taking people back and forth from the parking garage to Sombrero Fest, guys? It would make a damn killing every 30 minutes. You know? And then avoid all that crappy parking around there. Are you telling me that los rancheros de Hidalgo have better vision than us? Yes. That's exactly what I'm telling you, my compadre. Exactly. The landowner will be the one building the whole thing. We stand nothing to lose. Are you serial? We stand nothing to lose? Do you know where we live? We've got tons to lose, man. The landowner, hell, you have smaller cities in Brownsville with entertainment centers, Conroe, Cedar Valley, Laredo, Odessa. So why not us? Because they don't have the corrupt politicians that we have at the level that we have, guys. Guys, I'm sorry, guys. I don't care if you're a Democrat, guys. These Democrats down here, they're Demo-rats. Demo-rats. All of them. It's that corrupt political machine. We got to stop it. Wash it. Dinero. Money. La verdad no peca, pero incomoda. Yeah, 100%. We increase our cash revenue by growing and expanding our tax base, not by relying on increasing appraisal values for increasing our tax rates. Monterrey is the economic juggernaut of Latin America. Judge Cascos is correct, guys. Again, Monterrey, the richest city per capita in all Latin America, guys. They own the island, guys. A lot of my students, my former students, when I taught in Monterrey, they own condos at the island, guys, because it's old money, guys. Tons of money. They've made McAllen wealthy. They're making Westlaco wealthy, apparently. They've made the island wealthy. Now Harlingen. What about Brownsville? When is it our turn, my people? When? We have murals and bike lanes. We are starting to look like a third world city. City leaders are going to say that my data project that is more on Los Fresnos, the biggest city in the valley, de que sirve. Andres is 1,000% correct. 1,000% correct. De que no sirve. We used to, and Andres, you're young, bro. Judge Cascos, myself, Kathy, that are a little bit on the older side. We remember Brownsville was the gem of the valley. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, I appreciate it, Papa. Thank you so much. Brownsville was the gem of the valley, guys. The gem. We had the airport, we had the zoo, we had the bridges, we had the port, we had the gem of the valley. We have resources that Conroe, este, what other places? Conroe Valley, Cedar Valley, Laredo, Odessa. We have resources that they would salivate after, man. We got nothing. It's really unfortunate, guys. We get crumbs. Crumbs. Brownsville is puro hand me downs, leftovers. Yes. Unfortunately, you're correct, Mingo. Officials are blinded by the money Elon Musk is throwing at them to even see other opportunities in Brownsville because they want to put as much of this money in their pockets. Yes. Y'all are spot on today. Elon is here because of the Port of Brownsville gateway into the Gulf of Mexico to expand their launch pads off of converted oil rigs. Yeah. Look, you can say anything you want about Elon. He's not dumb. Didn't become a billionaire, trillionaire by chance. Maintenance and operations of the arena will cost taxpayers, and unfortunately, our leadership will put their providers to run the arena. We will not truly benefit from it. We won't. And that's what's unfortunate, guys. We won't. It's just another money maker for them. That's all it is. And what I told Lucino this morning, I said, we've got to stop putting the horse before the cart. The cart before the horse. Ah! We've got to stop putting the cart before the horse, guys. Got to. Got to stop putting the cart before the horse. And that means first we clean up local politics, guys. Vote them all out. I don't care. Vote them all out. Sorolas, Sylvia Garza Perez, Eddie Trevino. I don't care. Vote them all out. Jonathan Gracia. Vote them all out. 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 New blood. New people. What we have, guys, has not worked for you and for me. For anyone. They all got to be voted out. All of them. All of them. And I think a lot of the higher politicians have seen the writing on the wall. That's why Eddie Lucio III, I think, decided, you know what? I'm stepping down. Vela, not going to do this anymore. The others, they haven't, no se han llenado, no se han saciado todavía. They want more of the tit. They want more of the tit. And Sylvia Garza Perez, you might have one more opponent besides the one that you already have. What's crazy is we have school going on and they have games so packed for football, volleyball.
yet they canceled the prom and dance. I have four daughters, straight A's, and well behaved, as in manners and being respectful, and they looking forward to this. He said, "When it's canceled because of COVID." Yes, yeah, chale. We've got packed stadiums everywhere, not only locally, but even at the national level. Yeah, it's over, guys. It's a personal responsibility now. A $1 billion investment translate into potentially 4.4 million in additional tax revenue for Cameron County. Hooray for Harlingen. Elon wants to put floating drone launching pads in the Gulf of Mexico. He's expanding. The guy's bright. Shoot, I missed it. Se supone que Charo Day Sombrero Fest is between Matamoros and downtown Brazil. Why move it to an arena? It's dumb. They have made Sherryland wealthy. Got a good lot of the ideas would make a difference now. It's too late for Brown. Is it too late for Brownsville? No, no. Let's clean up everyone. Eddie Trevino's got to go. Sylvia Garza Perez has got to go. Uh, Jonathan Gracia has got to go. Mary Esther Sorolla has got to go. All these individuals have got to go. They've had their chance. They screwed everything up. They all got to go. I don't care. All have got to go. And I'm not. All have got to go. Let's start new, guys. Let's start anew. They all got to go. Day old chunks of coconut with coffee. Every today, they're going to the garbage the West Rail Trail, and nobody's going to use cities are going to attend and believe they have done a great. That's what they're doing. That's right, Andres. It's just so stupid. So stupid, guys. More hike and bike trails where we don't have jobs. Guys, when we were kids, talking about my Uncle Frank passing away, when we were kids, guys, we were up and down those canales como locos. We didn't need no hike and bike trails. Whoever wants to do exercise, whoever wants to get fit or do whatever, they're going to find a place to do it. Yeah, chale, we're not Austin, Texas. Erasmo, Mayor Trey Mendez says you lie. He says everything he did is legal. What do you think, Alberto? What do you think? Mayor Mendez said that they followed the guidelines, but he doesn't say who set up the guidelines. It was Ramiro, La Lima's brothers. So what do you think? You think I'm a liar? Or you think Trey Mendez is an opportunist? What do you think? I don't care what the mayor says. The mayor anda dando patadas de ahogado, el vato. The guy's trying to save his little political clout that he has. I don't care what the mayor says. Of course, he's going to call me a liar. What I care, Alberto, is what you think. What do you believe? Good morning, love. Have a good day, as always. Thank you, Snoops. One day, Elon will leave Brownsville and leave Puro Murero behind, and then we will really be in a real mess. These cities is a testing ground for his hobby. That's all. I wish I could not completely believe that, but there's a lot of that I would say. You're right, on spot on, Hector. Our hiking bike trails were the alleys of Brownsville. Los callejones, los canales, man. ¿Qué onda, cheese? ¿Qué onda, papá? Their own guidelines. They set up the guidelines. We followed the guidelines. The got to go crew has got to go, gotta go, gotta go. They all got to go, guys. I don't care who it is. I don't care if they're friends of mine. I don't care if they're friendly to Erasmo. Screw them all. Got to go. They manage to manipulate the system to benefit themselves. The system is rigged. It is rigged, guys. And they have the power to rig it. And they do. To benefit the community, they should have out of fork in downtown. Como dice mi mamá, que el zorro nunca se ve su cola. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Agree. Lord, anyone not doing for the people, the old guard trained the present guard, who was idea to move forward for all. Yeah, done. Get rid of all of them. They all got to go. They've been there too long. They've been on the tit for way too long. Saludos. Love you, Papa. A family member voted yes for to the arena because people won't get taxed according to her. I told her, "Ay, tia, they pulled a fast one on you." Exactamente. It's just a rock. Alex remembers. Love you, Alex. You know that, Papa. The mayor also did his homework before he ran for office, but he knows it will all come to an end. It always does. Yeah. I think Mayor Mendez is only taking just a little bit of the money, but there is more to come. I think you just called him out and he was caught with his hand in the cookie jar. You are spot on, Alberto. And now they're tripping. Now they're tripping. But you know what? Screw them. Screw them for trying to screw us over. O sea, todavía nos quieren ver la cara de pen. Screw them. Y ya basta. Eddie Treviño, Mayor Mendez, all the judges that are running, vote them all out. Mr. Magallanes, all of them. All of them got to go. All of them got to go. Let's start anew, guys. They have screwed the community for far too long. You're right. Just like Joel Mujia was caught doing the same thing with having his LLC ready to take the money too. This is why Joel Mujia decided not to run for re-election. Let me tell you, guys, aren't y'all tired of all this LLC crap? LLC, LLC. It's the Sylvia Atkinson LLC, the De La Garza LLC, the Trey Mendez, hundreds of LLCs, Joel Mujia LLCs, everyone LLCs. Aren't you tired of the LLCs? LLC, 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 LLC. Don't forget the LLCs. How many LLCs does Eddie Treviño have? Ya chale, chale. What you say? Soft lockdown Rivera again. What the hell's going on with Rivera, guys? Every week there's something, Rivera. Guys, yeah, it's a time for a change of administration, guys. If they can't do the job, let's find someone that's going to be able to do the job. What the hell? Cuando se sabe los resultados de que sí hacen la arena, la arena, el lunes, el martes en la noche. Actually, I'm going to go vote right now. And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you social media kids. That's Mayor Mendez's middle name. I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for Erasmo. ¡Chale! Pues, ¿qué está pasando en la escuela? Otra vez Rivera. Rivera es un desastre. I'm sorry, guys. Rivera is a disaster. Desastre. Change of leadership. Guys, 45 minutes. I'm surprised I lasted 45 minutes today. Guys, thank y'all for y'all concern. Thank y'all for your prayers. Guys, we need a better system, guys. Our children deserve a better future. Let's stop allowing for individuals to pocket the money and the resources that should go to the people of Brownsville. Chale con Rivera administration, chale! Alex, I want everyone in Rivera. Send the word to all my students in Rivera is to start saying chale, chale, chale. He'd be cute. I got an LLC trucking company where the city allows them to have a 3 acre caliche parking lot. They use a risky, dinky wooden gate for the noise and air pollution. Love you, Matthew. Look, Matthew's another one that sometimes we don't agree on things, but we're still buds, right, bro? We don't agree on everything. Still compadres. LLC lagartos, largos que nos fregan. Perdón por la palabra. It's okay. Los lagartos culés. Los lagartos culés. That's what LLC stands for. Los lagartos culés. I can't say the C word. Los lagartos culés. That's what it is. Los lagartos culés. Mayor Castro. 2023. I'm running for mayor. Screw it. I'm also running for county clerk. But first county clerk, and then I'm running for mayor. First conservative mayor in the city of Brownsville, Erasmo Castro. Hello, 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 hello. Guys, have a great, great day. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. If you still believe in that, I don't know about good morning. Good morning. It's a home human right violation, the health hazard for a small community I live in. It is, bro. Help me. Let's fight that for you, Baba. Good morning from Naples, Florida. Kathy for City Commissioner, District 2. 100%. Just give me the context when you're married. We're not that close of friends. Vote for Mr. Castro. Preach, brother. I love you, Mapa. 75 February. That's SNB trucking. Puro desastre. Guys, have a great, great day. I love you all, man. Thank you all so much for being there with Erasmo Castro. Let's continue to fight together, guys. We've been proven right for far too long, and they continue to be proven so wrong. Say no to the arena. Let's change the cart, and then let's let the horse lead. Guys, be good to each other and continue to be good to me. God bless.